helps, as if their loot wasn't good enough, you know. And we'll see what we got going on. And we get the Hellfire first. So I'm actually going to take him into the corner here and see if I can keep him away from my energy walls and see if I can just crush him as quick as possible. And we do just that. And no loot from him, so we're going to pull the Fury through the energy wall and take her out one at a time. And I've been actually really wanting to do Fury Dungeon for a while, but it seems like it's been forever since there's been one. I checked for a week straight and I didn't see a single one, and it was just so discouraging, you know. And another demonic essence, so that's cool. So let's see what we're up to on essences and red pieces of cloth. So far, 15 essences and 1 red piece of cloth. So hopefully those red POCs start coming together. Or maybe even some steel boots or some golden legs. Hey, you know, I'm not complaining. One way or the other, I'll be happy. And we drop her. Another 2K. And we'll drop these so that we have more room to cap. And I'm going to go on the north side here first because you seem to be able to get this Fury quite easily. Unfortunately, there is an Infernalist, so I'm going to try to outrun the Infernalist with the Fury. And we seem to do so successfully. And some more peppers, and those are great too. I end up not really eating too much here, so that's cool. Let's see, we got 2 minutes on the life ring, so we gotta watch that. And oh shit. As you can see, since there's a bombardment of creatures, it became a little bit difficult there for a sec, but we're gonna lure this Fury across and handle her. And then we're gonna have to deal with those Infernalists, and that's why Infernalists can be dangerous too, is because they can take your walls down and make it so you're a sitting duck. And so we'll drop him right now, why not? And I'm trying to catch up to him to drop an SD on him, but the lag is just crushing me. Why? I do not understand what is going on with my computer lately. Like, I don't know if it's... I don't know why it's happening, and that's why it bothers me so much, I guess, because I've never had this problem before, and now just because I get a couple creatures on my screen, you know, my computer is like, nah, we're not going to be able to play Tibia properly now. Like, I'm just so confused by it. So we're going to take those up, and we're going to push these Infernalists back and continue to avalanche them. Get them into the same corner, you know. And then just start using explosions and avalanches, whatever we feel is fit. And I'm gonna use avalanches until they summon fire elementals, because the avalanche, or I'm gonna use explosions until they summon fire elementals, because the explosions seem to be where it's at. And we're gonna SD him and then just avalanche to finish him off. And he might even, yeah, yep. So nothing really great this round, and I ended up using a lot of mana, and that was unfortunate. But luckily we get another Fury. So we'll see what she has to offer. And I don't know if you guys saw, but I switched from um, my Depthocrea to Magma Legs here, and that's just to protect me from the vast amount of fire creatures that are here. Oh shit, so we got a Fury coming in. So I'm gonna have to focus on her and try to stay diagonal from her. And hope that the other Fury does not get over here anytime soon. And I got a perfect avalanche spot right there. It was hitting all three of them. Yep, there we go. My mana is getting a little low, so I gotta watch that. And the imp is about up to full health. Well, he was. And we drop him. The nuisance he is. Yeah, the Infernalists can be a royal pain in the ass with this whole situation, but that's all good. What can you do? And we'll finish him off. And it looks like we're actually going to encounter a Hellfire fighter first. So that's fine by me. And I like going back and forth between Icicles and SDs with these guys because Icicles hit very hard on them. I think they have a 25% weakness to them, so that's cool. And we need to go back through our Fury and claim our spoils. And nice, 3 strong mana pots, that helps us, prolongs the hunt. And there should be one more Fury up to the north here. And there she is. Lovely lady. And we get another Noble Axe, so, you know, so far so good. We're not doing absolutely amazing, but we're not doing bad. And I'm going to throw a bunch of the Terror Rods into my main backpack. I usually bring another backpack here just so that I can put the Terror Rods in them, because by the end of a long hunt, I end up getting so many. It's just ridiculous. And we get another Fury, and we're going to have to deal with some Dragonlings too, but the Fury won't take long, and the Dragonlings aren't really much of a threat at all. So I'm going to use the Explosion, as Furies are weak to physical. And we finish off the Dragonling, getting a strong mana potion. If I could use it on myself, that would be great. Oh, so how's everyone been doing? Are you happy to see a new Grindfest? I'm happy to be bringing you one. Like I said, I didn't really have the motivation to hunt much once my double experience let off, but I am gonna try to focus on doing questing for you guys and stuff, and that's what I was gonna do, and then I noticed that the Fury Gate was open, so I was like, oh no, I have to hunt here, it's been way too long. And I finish off that Dragonling, which is nice. And we'll use Icicles on the weakened Dragon Lord, as he's not going to take much more. And the Diabolic Imp rolls up. Fuck. I hate that. And we pick him off with it that time, but Before that, it was getting a little frustrating. So we'll go grab the Fury to the north. No need to leave her out. I think she might get a little jealous. Maybe that's why she was a Fury. She got left out of a steamy threesome and she's forever bitter about it. Who knows? And there's another one of our sweethearts. And we get another demonic essence. Well, at least the essences are coming along quite well this hunt. And we'll see what we're at now. We're getting 805k per hour, so that's not bad. Definitely not nearly as good as what it was with the boost and stuff, but it's certainly tolerable, and the loot here is amazing, so I'm certainly going to be hunting here quite a bit still. You know, I love this area. And it amazes me that the leading guild, when they know that this area is open, if they know this area is open, I have no clue why they don't immediately come here and camp, just because of the loot potential, the experience potential. I don't know, there's plenty of reasons. And so now on to the other Fury, and there she is, looking lovely. So we use some nice heavy energy-based attacks before leaning in with our SDs to get some decent damage on the floor at first. And of course, lots of concentrated demonic bloods, one of which is a strong mana pot, so that's better than none. And we'll see how this is doing. Ooh, 11 seconds, so I'm going to have to switch that up very soon. And I don't know what we got, a fiery heart? Yep. Well, that's cool. That's a decent creature product at least. And we're going to go back to the life ring. And wow, this Fury is back already. How about that? Along with the Dragonling, I guess. But we're going to focus mainly on the Fury and use explosions to deal damage to both, since Furies are quite weak to physical, as I've said already. And he is not getting away. Yeah. And there's our other Dragonling buddy. Or Royal Pain in the Ass, as I like to call him. But they must be dealt with, you know, and once you get them running, it's just like, I've already dealt so much damage to him, I might as well kill it. And we're going to deal with the Infernalist here first, as he's already quite weakened. And, god damn, they're invisible. I hate it. I swear, they're worse than locks sometimes. But we finish him off. And we're going to go down to the imp that seemed to sustain the less amount of damage. And finish him off with an avalanche. Go back up to this imp. And we finish him off with an icicle rune, which was nice. Right as he went to haste away, he got picked off, and we get a guardian shield. You know, nothing great, but certainly not bad by any means. And a great mana potion, so we'll use that up on ourselves. And we'll grab that guardian shield. And the platinum coin, sure. And there should be a Fury over to the southwest here. And there she is. Um, and so I'm going to be using avalanches to try to deal damage to both of them. I know that Furies don't really take too much from the avalanches, but you know, the other ones take pretty heavy damage. And at least I'm getting some damage in on the Fury, so. And we're going to check something out. I don't know how well their Rusties go, and that must have been not too good of one. But we had a strong mana pot, and the rest go into health, so that's fine. We're going to drop those just to make sure we have room for cap for whatever it is we desire. And down to the dangerous room. And we get 2 Furies on us immediately, so we're going to pull her. And I think we got a red piece of cloth out of her, actually. Yes, we did. So there's our second red piece of cloth now. So that's starting to look up a little bit at least. You know, some steel boots or something would be perfectly acceptable as well, but hey, you know. And we finish her off as well, and we get another one. And it's kind of cool that we're ending up taking out all the Furies before we even have to deal with the Hellfire Fighter. Or at least a lot of the Furies. And we get a bunch of concentrated, and of course we get no mana pots. She did not favor me one bit. And we'll see what's going on over here. And there's our lovely Hellfire Fighter friend, who we're just going to lay the SDs into. And we drop them. And there's our Fury, but there's also an Infernalist, so we're going to take care of him first. And we drop him without much of a problem. And we can see that there's Furies very close by. And there's one of them. And I know there's usually 2 there, so. Two small amethysts, that's not bad. Wonder how many amethysts we have. 18 amethysts, that's not bad at all. Furies really do like to drop them, though. So, cool on them. I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to save up enough money here soon to get a new PC, or at least, maybe not a new PC, but at least upgrade my graphics and my RAM and stuff. And that'll allow me to do more nicer looking videos, and not only that, but different games. So that's something to look forward to for you guys. I can't say exactly when it's going to be possible, but it's in the works. I am trying my utmost, and that's all I can really say. How did he survive that? Okay, nice. And we end up getting a skull staff and a magic sulfur in the same Infernalist, so that's really cool. Actually, I'm super eager to go loot that body. That's nice. They usually don't drop. They usually don't have such nice drops like that. But first, we're gonna corner him and just destroy him with SDs, and use an avalanche to get rid of his minion. We get a great mana potion. And for those of you who do not know, magic sulfurs are worth anywhere from 8 to like 12k. and they're used for a variety of add-ons, including the Mage's Wand add-on. The easiest way to get them is from Brimstone bugs, and that's why they've decreased in value so much. But, you know, Infernalists do drop them, and that's always nice. Wow, I thought that would kill her for sure. Alright, so now it's going to be a little hectic when we go back up. And, we're going to want to try to enforce some... Fuck. So that imp just got the hell out of there after I did severe damage to him. But, you know, what can you do? And the imp is back. And this time we finish him off. And there's the Infernalist. And I'm going to curse him just so that if he does go invis, it'll knock him out of it. And I'm also going to be using avalanches to take out his summons because they deal just unnecessary extra damage. And now we're on to the massive fire elemental. And I know that there's a Fury right to the south here, so I'm trying to play it a little careful. Actually, I'm going to grab this... okay, nope. I guess I'm not grabbing the South Fury. I've got the, this Fury, which is fine by me. We will take her out and keep on moving forward. And we get another Demonic Essence. I mean, even between the red pieces of cloth and the Demonic Essences, you could be so well off, it's not even funny. It's actually crazy. You don't even need the noble axes and the assassin daggers and all that, and you could still probably profit, which is just ridiculous. And there's our Hellfire fighter, buddy. And Hellfires are nice too. They do drop, you know, magma coats, magma legs, fire swords, fire axes, wands of inferno, and very rarely demon bone amulets, which are worth 32k. So definitely worth killing. And we see we just get another wand of inferno. Yeah, they just don't stop with those. Those are, I think they have like a 8% drop rate on them, so that makes sense, right? And we drop the good old Dragon Lord without too much of a problem. Then we're going to grab that Fury, hopefully without grabbing the Dragonlings. Hopefully, I say, as I grab one, of course. But we're going to use the old explosion method as does a little bit of damage to both of them, so. And we'll see what we got here, which we're going to have to come back to. And we get 2 strong health potions. Nothing too great, but, you know. And here we have at least 1 strong mana potion, and the rest go into the BP of loot, since I can't use them. And we're going to see what we got. 8 minutes left on the life ring. And there's our another lovely lady. God, these Furies, they are wonderful. When they actually decide to drop loot, you know. And I was almost certain that would finish them, but and we finish him off. Get another Terror Rod. And there's going to be that Dragonling. Yep, so we'll take him out, of course. And we're gonna have 2 imps now, so those are always fun. And hopefully we can line them up. And of course, yes, there we go. That is what I am talking about. Very nice. And we get a massive fire elemental kind of coming up from the woodworks. So we just use icicles on him just to conserve our SDs and whatnot. But there is a Fury, and she is very close by. So I'd like to... Yeah, so we finish off that Dragonling. And we get the first Fury of the triple spawn, as I call it. Because they're just so close, and there's 3 of them, you know. Nothing too nice, unfortunately. I would love to see a Dragon Lord heal here, give me like Dragon Scale Mail or something. That would be great. I think I got a Royal Helmet hunting here once, but that was about it. And I'm not even sure about that. I just think it might have happened. And another Demonic Essence. Hey, thanks, baby. And there's our sweetheart. And so we finish her off, which is good, as we did have this little pain in the ass following us around. I'm going to check that. We got 5 minutes left on that. Alright, that's not bad. And let's see our EXP per hour now. 812. Okay, so with boost, you're looking at almost a mil an hour. And for the amount of loot you get here, it's still totally worth it. Very much so. I'm surprised there's not a Fury back. There's an Infernalist back, so that's neat. And I think we're about halfway through our supplies here. And we finish off that Infernalist without too much of a problem. And at least this Fury's back. And of course she's got a Dragon Lord accompanying her, but that's fine. So we'll use explosions to try to deal nice damage to both of them, which is actually working out quite well. Nice, yeah, that was a nice little tactic. And we'll see if the Fury up here is spawned yet. Nope. Surprisingly, the Hellfire is back, which I'm pretty sure I killed him after, but, hey, that's fine too. And we get a Demonic Essence from him as well, so that's cool. And down the hatch we go. And so we've secured this, so now it's just me versus the Hellfire, and we can bring him down as quickly as possible. And we get a fire sword finally. I mean, we did get a magma coat, but it's cool to see something other than a wand of inferno out of the Hellfires, you know? Because that's just what you come to expect, so. And actually, I think they have a really poor drop rate on fire axes for whatever reason. And I suppose that's because they're worth a little more.